It's important to be kind. Words are powerful. They can hurt. I remember one time when I felt hurt, but you couldn't see that anything was wrong. I was smaller then, much smaller, and the world was so much bigger. I could run all day, and it seemed like forever. It wouldn't hurt if I fell down and scraped my knee because Mom would come out with a Band-Aid, give me a big long hug, and ask if I'd like some ice cream. That usually fixed things up right away. Then Mom started a job and things changed. On the first day, she sat me down for breakfast and ran to the bathroom to get ready. She was rushed, and I didn't understand why. She wouldn't sit down and eat breakfast with me. She didn't turn on the music and sing along. Just put a bowl of cereal in front of me and ran off saying,
"I can't be late! I can't be late!"
I had eaten about 2 spoonfuls of my cereal when I saw a bright orange butterfly outside the kitchen window and heard the neighbor's dog bark. The sun was so bright, with a warm breeze coming through the screen on the back door. I just had to run outside.
"Don't make me late for work!"
yelled my mom.
"Get in here now, and hurry!"
Ouch! That was when the hurt started. I felt that my whole happy world had ended. I couldn't do anything but sit down on the ground and cry.
"What's wrong with you? We've got to leave for daycare in 15 minutes, or I'll be late for my first day on the job. What is it?"
It hurts, I said.
"What hurts? Your stomach? Your head? Don't tell me you have a fever. Where does it hurt?"
All over, I answered.
"That's not a very good answer. Come here."
Mom felt my head, examined my body, then put a Band-Aid on my arm. But I was still hurting. So Mom gave me a couple of vitamins and an ice pack for the pain. She thought it would help. But it hurts, I said. Mom grabbed a couple more Band-Aids out of a box in the bathroom cabinet and put them on my arms and legs. Then she gave me a cup of ice. It hurts, I said. By this time, Mom was running out of ideas. She had me sit quietly on a chair while she made a small sling out of a pillowcase to support my arm. This would surely solve the problem, she thought, but it still hurt.
"We're going to see a doctor."
Mom made 2 calls on the telephone and came back. Then we walked outside to the bus stop and waited for a ride downtown to the medical clinic. There were lots of people with lots of problems inside the medical clinic. Mothers with small children held little babies who were crying. Older boys and girls played with toys or read books. They were all waiting for the doctor to help them. When it was my turn to be seen, a nurse brought me into a little room and helped me onto a table. She talked to my mom for a moment, then asked me what was wrong. "It hurts," I said. The nurse put a soft pad against my head and wrapped it in place with some white cloth bandages. Then she gave me 2 sugar cubes to eat, but I didn't like being in this little room. It was cold and lonely, and I hurt even more. When the nurse saw that I still hurt, she brought me into another room with a bed. She asked me to lay down and went to get a doctor. The doctor brought more white cloth bandages. 2 more nurses came into the room with several towels and bottles. The nurses rubbed some smelly liquid on my body from 2 of the bottles they had brought. They helped the doctor wrap both my legs tightly in layers of cloth bandages. Then the nurses wrapped more cloth bandages around my arms and the rest of my body. When they were done, I was covered from head to toe in white cloth. They had propped me up with several pillows and some towels so that I could see myself in a mirror hanging on the opposite wall. Ah! I didn't even recognize myself. I thought there was a monster in the room, and of course the nurses thought I was in more pain. Ah! Ah! I was screaming and trying to get away from the monster in the mirror, but I couldn't move. The nurses were holding my arms and legs down. They pulled straps up from the side of the bed and snapped them together in the middle, like seatbelts, until I calmed down. Then they fed me some medicine with a spoon. When the doctor finally came out to see my mom, she was really worried.
What is it, doctor? What's wrong?
Well, we can't be sure until we've run some tests, but a little rest will help.
Mom was even more worried when the doctor showed her into my room. She looked around.
Where's my little boy?
Here I am, I answered in a small voice from deep inside all the pillows and towels and layers of cloth bandages. Mom let out a startled yell. Then she ran to my bed and began tearing away all the pillows and towels and cloth bandages.
Be careful.
The doctor warned my mom, but it was no use. She scooped me up and gave me a giant hug. Then tears ran down her cheeks as she kissed me. That did it. Suddenly, I felt warm and happy once again. I looked up at my mom's face and smiled. It doesn't hurt anymore, I said. It's so boring lying around on this bed all day.
Well, it's nice and warm, and we get hugs every night.
Yes, that's nice, but I want more out of life. I don't want to just lay around getting flabby and fuzzy.
It's called being cuddly.
Maybe we should go on an adventure.
Where? This is the only place we know.
I say we go out into the wild and meet some real animals.
I've seen a train station in the distance. We can board a train there that will take us away from the city. Then we will be in the wild. Follow me.
Back in 1862, it was big and red and as fast like wind. I tell you that's the truth. All the people in town saw it rolling in on this big black metal tracks. They knew it was the only one they called Big Iron Jack, and it sounded like this. And the people went, and the whistle blew, and everybody said, and it sounded like, and the people went, and the whistle blew, and everybody said.
Is this the wild?
Looks like it.
It's cold out here.
And windy. Can I stay out here with you in the wild?
I live by the water and swim around in it. You can't even get wet. It says so on your product tape. Get away from me.
Can I stay with you out here in the wild?
Certainly not. You couldn't survive with a bright pink color like that. You'd be attacked by other animals and eaten in no time.
Can I stay with you here in the wild?
Who said that? Did you hear a voice somewhere nearby?
Down here.
You're too small to survive on your own out here. I might accidentally step on you. Why don't you just go back to where you came from?
Well,
My relatives in the wild say I'm too small.
My relatives in the wild say I'm too pink.
It says on my product tag that I can't get wet. What do we do now?
well, I imagine that there's a child who misses each of you, with arms ready to hug you and welcome you back to that soft and warm bed in the city.
You're right. They'll be so sad if we aren't there at night. That's our home. Let's go back.
Hey, look, I can draw a funny face. Look at this face, Hunter. Isn't it funny?
No,
Don't you want to smile?
no, I want my Momo.
Your stuffed monkey? I know, Hunter. But we've been looking all day and we can't find him. Mom thinks maybe you left him at the motel.
I want my Momo.
How about if I draw you a monkey, Hunter? Look, here's a monkey, see? See? He's waving at you.
Momo.
Do you like him?
I want my Momo.
Okay. Let's go ask Mom to call the motel again and see if anyone saw him there. Then maybe she can call the zoo to see if he went there to visit his friends. Come on, Hunter. We'll find Momo. Mom says no one saw Momo yet, Hunter. But he'll be back, just wait. Monkeys are like that, always running around and playing games. Mom says she'll put some bananas by the door so Momo can smell them. He'll be back, just wait.
Momo! Momo!
No, Hunter, it's just a delivery person with a package. Probably something for your dad.
Momo!
Urgent delivery, ma'am. Could you please sign here for it? Thank you, ma'am.
Why, Hunter, this package is addressed to you. I wonder what it could be.
Momo!
Open it up, dear.
Momo!
I can't believe it. It is a little stuffed monkey.
Momo!
Your Momo is back, Hunter.
Momo!
So that's how he got his red nose.